Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion, back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today we're going to run the engineer, we're going to run the maintenance worker, and we're actually going to be doing an explosive build today. But not the kind you think. We're going to be doing a disposable tech explosive build, and we saw that with the drones. We did a drone build, not super long ago, where they have this overclock now to where after their lifetime expends, they explode instead of returning to you, and then they get less lifetime, so you want them to explode all the time. And so we're gonna do that, but we're gonna be running it with the other weapons in this game. So there's a couple weapons that get it. One of them is gonna be the shock fences, so we'll take the shock fences. They're gonna get disposable tech to where they'll explode. We're gonna pick up almost any of the drones. Preferably acid or fire, or okay, well there's fire, so I guess we'll get fire. So there's our drone, and then for our last weapon, we're gonna get the fire turret. And so the fire turret doesn't technically get the disposable tech, or the disposable tech, but it does get its level 18 overclock, where it basically does the exact same thing, where at the end of its lifetime the turret will explode and it'll leave a puddle of fire behind. So that's going to be the build we're looking for here. Those are going to be the weapons. Let's go reload. This reload's going to be pretty important. We could do HP because I am pretty low on HP with this build. The only issue with this run is it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that we see the disposable tech for these because there are 4 overclocks, so we might not. And the LMG turret doesn't get it at all. Unfortunately, there's no real other starting weapon that can get the disposable tech, so we're just gonna run it on the maintenance worker because this one has access to the most weapons that can do it. Okay, for our first item, we'll go with the luck item. I'm actually not running my lucky wrench on this build either. I'm running the item that gives me 4 extra drones for the first 45 seconds of a level, because I knew I was going to be picking a drone and I felt like it was a little more fitting for this run. So we're picking that up instead of our lucky wrench, which is one of the best items in the game, so I'm definitely going to miss it. I'm gonna have to make sure I have a lot of gold too, so when we get to the shop I'm not really gonna buy anything, because it's imperative that I get these 4 weapons. There's not really a substitute here for this, so I want to get those 4 weapons and do those ones only. We could do the lifetime. So again, this is going to be kind of odd because the lifetime for disposable tech basically gives you less lifetime, but then for our fire turret it's going to give us more lifetime because that one doesn't get the same benefits. So the fire turret is going to be a little odd with that one, but that's just how it works with this, I guess. I really just want my weapons to explode. That was really it. Okay, we're doing these guys fast, so I guess we have to kind of move around and get all this XP. Okay, so there's the shock fences. Oh, there was the fire turret too. Oh, both of them. Cool. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one shows up, but that was cool that they're both there. I just saw the shock fences first. Okay, I will do the paint jobs. Okay, there's one disposable tech, so perfect. So drones explode instead of returning. Lifetime upgrades now shorten the lifetime of the drone. So basically they're going to be out there even less now, and they're going to explode, and then we'll have a quicker reload, and then they'll come back. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. And then the disposable tech for the shock fences will be the same thing. Lifetime will give them the opposite effect, and we'll get better reload time. I'm going to go with the Nitra. Then, like I said, unfortunately, it's not going to be the same for the other ones. Okay, so no disposable tech here. That's a bummer. We'll do... I'll probably just do the XP. No. This one seems to make more sense, I guess. Because having them pick up XP when they're going to be exploding doesn't make as much sense. Even though I like that upgrade better. Okay, so now we're going to kind of power level this shock fence a little bit more. Just to see if we can get that disposable tech. Okay, but I will take the legendary.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
I'm raring to try this out.
Okay, so I'm not really gonna spend much of my gold here. I'll do some rerolls, but that's probably it.
Right. Nope. Try again.
We'll buy the XP game.
Nope. Try again. Gonna roll the dice on this one. I'm having an epic vision.
Okay, we'll do one more reroll.
Next.
Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, we'll keep 62 gold.
You know the drill, miner.
Because I'm only 2 levels away.
Get out of here.
Basically 1.5. Okay, let's get the gold first.
Let's get the job done and get back in a hurry.
Oh, wow. 2. Come on. We're barely doing any damage to him. Okay, let's do this. So we already have it. So let's do the extra drone. That seems to make more sense here. Oh, come on. There you go. Alright, let's do... I don't need to rush that. Let's do the Nitra.
Yes.
Big swoon detected. Buck up and get ready.
Okay, well, we wasted some time there going after those guys. I have to go back and get that other one, too, who I know is going to be, like, on the right-hand side somewhere. Okay, so now we need to do our rerolls for the fire turret. Hopefully we don't have to spend a lot here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, we're set. This run is going to complete no matter what happens. This is, I don't know if I mentioned this already because I know I mentioned it in my other videos. This is now my 4th time doing this. I don't want to keep doing this, trying to get the disposable techs. So I have it on 1. We'll just roll with it. We're just gonna roll.
I'm having an epic vision. Feeling much better.
I don't know why, but I've had really bad luck trying to get disposable tech on these, even though it's not really. It really shouldn't be that hard because the odds aren't that bad. They only have 4 overclocks, but for whatever reason, it has not wanted to give them to me. Okay, so we need it on the shock fences. So the shock fence only has 3 overclocks left, so odds are in our favor, but not a guarantee. And then the fire turret, like I said, that's a guarantee because that's a level 18 overclock, and there's only 2 options at level 18.
I just came to better dwarf.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Okay, we could do that, and we can get whatever we get here. We'll just do the extra damage.
Time to kill. Bring it, Beckard.
Okay, let's go try to find that other loot bug now. There he is.
The time is up, Creep. Put it down.
Okay, we'll go with the damage reload, because reload's gonna be really good. So that's the item to kind of get right there.
Bring the fight.
Pretty decent damage against these guys. Let's go with the potency. Is that a magnet? I hope that's a magnet up there. Nope. Piece of gear. Probably gonna be a blue. No, at least it's a purple.
I rarely go for this one. See you in hell. Now this is a rare treat. I rarely pick one of these.
Okay, he's dead.
Quota satisfied.
Oh, we actually... he dropped something? I didn't think we were gonna get something. Let's do the gold.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
No scanners, right? Oh, we did. I did get a gold scanner. Okay. Like I said, this is the fourth time I've done this run, so I kind of mix up some of the items sometimes. I think that was that gold up there.
Onto that drop pod. It's about to
A
leave.
lot of XP.
Bloody hell,
Bummer.
you're hard to kill.
My goodness, so much XP. Oh, I didn't get that purple because I have a horrible pickup radius right now, I guess.
There's a beer on the house when you make it back.
Okay, we'll go damage, lifetime, range.
Today was
We'll do the extra beam.
time to kill. What else?
XP gain, I'll mark the fire. We'll go potency.
Not too shabby.
Can't reroll anymore.
Your mission is
Alright, so we're one level away from seeing what we get on the shock fences. That's the big one. Let's hope we see disposable tech on that.
Pop the loot box. Let's get the nigger.
Because if not, then I guess we'll kind of shift into a fire explosion build. You know, we have an out here. We can just do, okay, fire, like the floor is lava kind of deal. Even though these aren't, we could have, there's a couple other weapons if we wanted to do a true fire lava build.
prepared to fight for your
But,
life. The big swarm is approaching.
you know, it is what it is.
Boom, baby. Faithful.
Too much crap to send into supply pod. Clear out the LZ, please.
Shoot to kill. Yes, please. Take that.
Tripod cleared. Impact imminent.
Alright, pay to win it is.
This will help me work harder.
Man, I'm really anxious to see this shock fence, and
This one.
it doesn't want to show up. That's, you know, that's the big one. That's the one that's like, okay, are we gonna get disposable tech on everything? We can do that, and then we could do the extra turret. I don't need to do the mining wall stuff for this.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again. Say hello,
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
hello, and good boy. Let's show them some pain.
And I haven't gotten like any of the flowers either. Okay, moment of truth. Yes. We did it. Okay, we got disposable tech on everything. We are set. Let's go. Now, if I can get the one where it drops them all together, I think that would be pretty cool. So that's what we'll kind of go for on these shock fences. Then for the drones, we'll probably just go with extra drones.
This you freaking nature.
Okay, man, I need to get these flowers.
Let's show them some pain.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to complete this quest though. I don't know. I honestly don't know if there's enough time now to get the gold
Well done. Objective complete.
and all the flowers.
Get them now. That's a
Will
no-brainer.
leave without you.
see, there's 2 right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. I don't think, nope, I don't think there's enough close enough for us to do it. It's like we're literally just 1 short, 1 flower short. This might be greedy.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out.
Nope, that was perfect. Oh my god, there was literally 1 right there. Oh well.
Stage 3 done and dusted, miner.
It was still fine. If anything, that worked out better because we ended up getting more XP.
Help me work harder.
Okay, we'll do the paint jobs and stuff too.
What
That's,
else we got?
I don't mind. Oh shoot, I don't mind rushing those up. I'm gonna do that movement speed too.
It's a little extra special.
Okay, we'll just buy that.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
After this, I'm taking the longest shower. Sick to the core of glitters.
How did that fire turret get over there?
So,
Seriously, how did that fire turret get all the way over there?
pop the loop on. Let's get the
The
next.
hell?
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Side, free. Attack! This one's for Carl. I'm a new dwarf. Go to hell.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
MS kit would be obviously a good choice here. I know in one of my previous runs I got the chemist kit, but not this one, so that's why I had to, again, that's why I had to double check. I had to make sure. I was like, did I get it this run or was that last run?
This is my pick.
Too much crap in the way.
Oh, come on.
Clear it out, miner.
Gotta be back there. Okay, we'll go get all this nitro, then I guess we'll go back and get that.
Hello. And
Oh, 3 nitrous right here. That's actually
The scavengers
pretty
are
nice,
a
though.
Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Ooh, and gold. Okay, that works out.
Eat that! Eat that!
But that's still not a lot of time. And what do I need? 1 more flower, which there's 1 right up here, which I'll just go grab that.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Man, look at all that XP. I'm not gonna get any of it, am I? I'm just gonna eat the damage.
I want it. I'm a new dwarf.
Okay, so for this one, drones leave a fire trail. I think we'll go with the explosions, because I think that makes more sense for this build.
Baby.
More drones, more explosions.
One down.
The fire trail is pretty cool, but not quite what we're looking for. Because this isn't a puddle build yet. This is a explosive build.
Good work. Supply pod inbound.
Alright, we'll go Nitro Scanner.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It
Okay, and we did get rapid deployment. Let's go. So, way less reload, way less lifetime. But we're gonna place all our turrets at once. This one, you know, we do have all construct weapons, but I want to do the rapid deployment, so we're just gonna do that. Let's go Nitra, the Nitra. See, so then they'll just all explode eventually. Okay, let's do the pickup radius. That's kind of cool.
I rarely pick one of these.
That looks pretty sweet between the fire and the electric puddles on the ground. That looks cool. Okay, well, build almost complete. We just need to get our fire turret up,
A legendary. I knew today was gonna be good. Doesn't hit harder, but looks
which we'll
fast.
do right now. And then we're going to do the explode on death, leaving a burning puddle of... Oh, that works out so good.
Put a bit of extra
Wow.
a new dwarf.
Did not even plan for that.
I rarely pick one of these. What else we got? A legendary. I knew today was gonna be good.
Okay, that works.
The Dreadnought will emerge when you destroy the...
So, yeah, now we have fire electric puddles, huh?
Keep your
Amazing.
cool. You will make it out just fine.
This looks really sweet right here. Let's remember this. 21 minutes. That's the thumbnail right there.
New bug open. Whee! That's too shabby.
No, get out of there.
Well done. You got them all.
Beat your maker, Drake.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to try to, when we get to the boss, obviously we'll have to try to keep them in a nice tight circle so everything is kind of exploding on them.
I'm raring to try this out.
Too bad we can't get the LMG turret to explode also. That would have been sweet.
We have a supply pod prepped for you. We need the LZ.
I need more mining speed apparently.
Beat us here. You got that. Let's show them some pain. Never been better. That's all you got, you slippery shit. New bug down.
Scanner shows clear. Supply pod inbound.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff. You ugly son of a bitch! A pop loop. Let's get the neighbor. This horror thinks it can kill us. Let's prove it wrong. This is a smart pick.
Want to get out of that area. I don't really like that area that we were fighting in. This area is a little better. Not much better, but a little better.
Think you can kill me? Think again. This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
They blew up at the same time. That was cool.
Good work, team.
But then a blue item again, huh? Alright, let's go with the lock.
Try this
Objective
out.
completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Bring the fight!
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. Taking you deeper, miner. Stage 6 coming up next.
Okay, let's do XP, reload, do you.
My pick. Nope. Try again. Legendary. It's my lucky day. Legendary.
Okay, then we'll buy that. Let's do electric.
Put a bit of extra kick in it.
Makes sense.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
How are they ever gonna make it in this hell?
This is definitely a very aesthetically pleasing build. It kind of unintentionally worked out that way because I wasn't really, I wasn't really planning on this being fire and electric. It was just more, let's get weapons that can explode, and it just happened to work out that we got the fire drone.
Can't get enough of this rare.
Because, it could have been almost any of the drones. It didn't have to be fire. And then I didn't really think of the fire turret doing electrified puddles. That's tempting. Ooh, man, I don't... No Nitra again. We're just gonna do the HP. I'm not gonna do the pickled Nitra.
Wait, load up.
Dwarf, don't die.
I didn't want to pick the weapon box, because who knew what that would do to our build.
Fuck looted. That will teach you.
That would have been sick if it gave us another drone or something, but odds are that wasn't happening.
Take that. Say hello to my little friend.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time.
Ugly son of a bitch. Do you like her? Die, freak.
Pod has arrived. Get there before
And well, I guess we're moving through these levels quickly, because that's what we're going to be doing. Damage.
Feeling much better now.
gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
Boom, baby.
Stage 6 done and dusted. Taking you to stage 7.
I'm gonna do something epic with this. Nope. Try again. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I rarely go for this. What else we got? I'm having an epic vision.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet.
I could still get my actual LMG turret to 18-2. God, God, have I literally not gotten one mining speed this whole build? I feel like I haven't. This mining speed is atrocious.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. They got a swarm incoming.
This is my pick.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land. Clear it out, miner.
Let's show them some pie.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready. One crate of goodies on the way, miner.
There's that weapon box again. Alright, we'll do the pickaxe. My mining speed sucks, but this will make up for some of it. It's not going to give me more mining speed, but it makes mining easier. And I have 2 scanners, so...
Let's show them some pie. Die, monsters! Bring the pie. Give me that. So you like her?
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
Okay, let's not go too far.
Gotta have that legendary. Wee, not too shabby.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod.
Man, we must have missed a lot of nitro this map. No.
Keep pushing.
How many rerolls did I do?
Is next.
Can't remember how many rerolls I did. Alright, well, let's buy the damage. Buy the status effect. Movement. Oh, I can buy both. Perfect.
Show me more.
I'm gonna buy the status effect. We'll mark that.
This is my pick.
Alright.
Nope. Try again.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Mission control, you surly bugger. This one's for you.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
You want some more? Dwarves don't die, Snake. You ugly son of a bitch. Just what the fuck?
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Much better. I can't get enough of this rare stuff. Let's show them some pie.
Too much crap to send in.
Oh, it's behind us again. It's always behind us.
LC prepped. Tripod incoming.
Okay, I guess we'll go with another gold scanner.
Swarm detected. Get ready.
We have pay to win, so...
You ugly son of a bitch.
Well done, you got them
Think you
all.
can kill me? Think again. Alien. Stop. Feeling much better now.
Level wise, I like where our stuff is at. It's pretty even, other than obviously the the turret, which is fine. That's, man, that's really good. That's really good damage.
Pod is arriving. Get moving, it won't hang around.
Sure. Why not?
Where's all my nitra at? Man, that's again just did not get any nitra.
I want it.
Well, then just like that, we're back up to 76.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. Keep pushing, miner. Stage 9 is next.
A potency, we'll buy both of these. I'll buy both of these.
What else we got?
Damage, I'll mark that one.
I've been dreaming of something. I'm feeling lucky. Tough choice. Let me try again.
Damage. Mark the reload. Pretty much got all these marked here. Let's unmark that one. Yeah, that's fine.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
I think we're actually doing all right so far. Loot bug looted.
The surface is too packed for the supply pod to land. Please clear it.
See you in hell. You ugly son of a bitch.
Got a supply pod incoming. Well done.
If I would have realized I had no nitro, I would have just taken that powder. I don't really know what I was looking for there. I guess I'm looking for a chemist kit still, huh?
Swarm detected. Get ready.
I don't know, I wasn't really too interested in the nitro powder for that one.
Eat blood. Ah!
And then I don't want pickled nitra.
Swarm detected. Get
Again,
ready.
though, nothing's really needed for this run. I think we're pretty set. It's gonna be a dead end? No, but that's a small area.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Okay, then for this one, we'll do the LMG overload.
A bit of extra chicken.
Oh shit, that was
I'm not scared.
some major slowdown right there.
Help me work hard.
Holy cow.
The weapon's not great. Shoot it in the face.
Well done. You got them all.
Alien.
Look how fast they go down. It's so good.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Legend. Feeling much better now.
Look at this little area too. This is a tough spot to be in.
rarely pick. Nope. Try again. I rarely go.
And
for
that
this.
drone got a lot of upgrades. Fire.
I want another go. Woo, baby. Show me more. Epic upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
Did I have pay to win? I forgot. I'm gonna
Nothing
do the
for me
reroll
here. Let's
anyways.
try again.
I think I had pay to win.
Rouse the Dreadnought. Destroy its cocoons.
Yeah, we had pay to win.
Danger and darkness. Here we go. I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud of it. Loot bug down. Found some noise truck. Vapor on. That's all you got, you slippery shit.
That hurt. That hurt. That put me low health. We're gonna have to find some red sugar.
Gotta have that legendary. Shoot it in the face.
Oh my gosh, he's already out.
Abomination.
No, I didn't even get a prep for it. You're ruining my run. I wanted to prep for it. I wanted to like set up all the turrets and stuff around him and make sure that they like just ran into him. Oh man. You guys.
Objective completed. Excellent job. Drop pod has
Whatever. Whatever.
not going to hang around.
I totally wanted to like,
Dreadnought eliminated.
you know, get to the egg and then pop it myself and then just have all my turrets already laying out. That was a fun build though. That was an interesting run. Damage wise here, you know, pretty even, you know, fire 76 million divided sort of among these two. Electric at 52 million with this sort of added into it, and then this guy. So that, I mean, that was a lot of damage for all these items. That's pretty solid. 509 damage at the end. I think we ended up with pretty good items. Luck, a couple scanners, pay to win, damage, coupon. Then these items weren't really that needed, and then I didn't even get my last one. But yeah, that was a good fun run. It was very aesthetically pleasing, I will say that. It's a bummer I didn't really get to drop everything down for the last boss though, because I wanted to just drop all my turrets right there, and then have them walk into it. But yeah, we were I don't know how we popped all those eggs, but we did. They must have been all in the same area that we just ran through. But there we go. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.